like champagne. I'm totally vibing. It's true what they say. It's all about timing.
No, Mystic Bliss was the heavy one. Hi guys, welcome to Unscripted. My name is C Chronicles.
And my name is Jemima. No guys, I go by that name on all my social media platforms. Thank you guys for joining us today.
I'm gonna put the name of her channels or where you can find her at the bottom there. We post fragrance related content and vlogs, and we very much appreciate you subscribing and joining the family. If you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. I have a couple of fragrances from the house of Goldfield and Banks, and Goldfield and Banks is an Australian fragrance company. So we're going to start with Mystique Bliss. This one is the one that interested me the most because it's a 2024 composition. We're going to spray it generously on tester papers, and then we are going to tell you what we are getting. Alright guys, so I got a bunch of tester papers because we were doing videos back to back and we had run out. I'm just going to yank a couple of tester papers here for the purposes of this video, and then I'm going to spray as usual, and Mima and I are going to tell you what we think of Mystique Bliss. Okay, she's going to give you a close-up of it while it dries, okay? Just give them a close-up or a closer shot of how it looks. That is Mystique Bliss from the house of Goldfield and Banks. All right. Whew. Okay, I'm getting something in here that smells like sandalwood, and I think when I checked the nose there was no sandalwood in here, but there is something that's really hitting me there like a sandalwood. I don't know, I think maybe it's how the fig, you know, the green fig is mixing with the wood.
There's a mint too.
Okay.
But it smells cold. Like you've put it in a fridge or a freezer, or it's like a ice wind that's just flowing over your face or something, or up your nose.
It smells like
it's fresh.
What cold steel might smell like if it had a smell. Very minty, green, aromatic. What else are you getting?
It kind of smells like you've walked in a forest, like a rainforest.
It's earthy.
It's damp.
It's damp. It's earthy. Yeah, it really feels damp. It feels clean and fresh, as Mima said, but very green as well. And I grew up around fig. I am getting a distinct fig here. Both the actual fruit that you would eat and the skin. I grew up around fig, and it was one of those fruits that we always used to get hiding if we ate, you know, without supervision, because fig, you know, the skin of it can peel you there. So it is very prominent in the fig, as though, you know, it just rained and you went to a fig tree, and then there's a little bit of some sunlight coming there, and you get hit by that greenness of the fig, and then that mint. So this is certainly aromatic, even balsamic to me. Would you wear this? Or what do you think of it overall?
I'm smelling something else. It's now roots. There's like a root that's later on. I don't know if you can.
Like a tomato leaf.
Yeah, like a.
Yeah, you know, like when you touch you stain your, it could actually just be the mint, unless it does have cassis or something. There is a greenness in here where if you're a gardener and you touch a tomato leaf or cassis or something, you have that, you know, thing on your hand that you're going to be smelling of for a while, even if you do try to scrub it. And I'm not sure whether I like it.
I don't like it either.
It's quite piercing.
It started off okay, now it's too much.
It's piercing.
It really comes out in the end. The beginning was fine, it was cold, it was fresh, it was minty, it was okay, but now it's opening up to something else.
This is earthy, this is green, this is mature, this is for the type of person that really loves, you know, like vividly green fragrances, even patchouli. I don't know, guys, but that greenness is so piercing that it kind of masks everything there. The woods are there, but they're coming across as damp because of that greenness.
It smells like pumpkin leaf.
It's very leafy. Okay, so Mima says she wouldn't wear this. I wouldn't really also gravitate towards this Mystique Bliss that much because to me it's too green. It's gonna be genderless as well because I was not really getting like a floral that's piercing. It's more of that green thing. You have to like the green thing for you to like, you know, that Mystique Bliss. The next one is gonna be Silky Wood. I'm not quite sure what year this one was made. I'm gonna spray it here on the blotters, and while it sits, Mama's gonna give you a close-up of the actual travel vial. Silky Woods, so we are to expect some woods. Okay, Silky Woods, Goldfield, and Banks. I like this, maybe because I don't like the first one. Maybe because of that. That's how I can put it. Okay. This.
It smells nice.
This is okay. This is nice. This is okay. It's playing hide and seek. It's woody, but not too distinctly woody.
There's like a spice. I can't pinpoint what it is, but it's like a familiar spice.
I'm finding it as always just presenting everything as one, like it's just woody. You know, like it's just woods, but not dry woods, like emery woods, and it's resinous. Oh yeah, it could also be that cinnamon, because cinnamon can actually just musk everything and give it like there, you know what I mean? So yeah, this is certainly a fragrance I would wear if I had a full size. Well, I do have this, I will wear this, but I'm just saying this is certainly a fragrance, say I was gifted or I had excess money and I bought. I won't regret this.
It's like a vanilla.
It's quite
It kind of smells like that little fragrance you came back, the little purse.
Oh, the MCM? Oh, okay.
That's what
maybe. Is there a tonka in this? Or maybe a tobacco?
Yeah, tonka, vanilla.
Okay, I'm not quite getting 100 of the MCM that she's talking about, but
yeah.
This is woody, it's suede. There's saffron here, but it's just
saffron
coming as
the
one.
Spice I was asking about, like a familiar saffron. Yeah.
I feel the name Silky Woods is befitting in here. I just feel like it does feel suede, and the woods are not pushing it. They're keeping with that, you know, cashmere and suede thing, if you know what I mean. And I was surprised to learn that this one has got oud, because the oud is not really communicating in the obvious oudy way that some fragrances communicate. Like this to me is genderless. This to me is an all year round fragrance. It also is a fragrance that has some depth, so you may not need to reapply. The third one, guys, is going to be Island Lush, right? So we're going to give it a quick spray, and Maima's going to give you a close-up of the travel size. Okay, so this is Island Lush. This you don't even need to put close to your nose. This has got like a distribution power, if you know what I mean, because I can talk about it while I just have the paper there on my lap. That's how the scent bubble has just, it's medicinal. Yes, you're right.
Sterile, medicinal, doctor's office.
They have added a generous dose of cedar in this, and I feel it has a generous dose of patchouli as well, so maybe that is what is making it a little bit out there.
Maybe.
This is artistic. It interprets in a way or the direction the fragrance industry has gone, where fragrance in itself tells a story. This is not a fragrance that I'm gonna say is outright floral. You know, it's just giving me a lot of things at the same time. Like it's leathery, it's woody, it's spicy. This I think has nutmeg. It may have cardamom. It may have that tonka as well. I don't know. Okay, so it may have the tonka. It's a little bit green.
Yeah, I do smell the nutmeg.
The woods are also rounded, so it could have sandalwood. It's very artistic. I don't have a problem with this.
It's not a grab and go.
Yeah, it's assertive.
I smell a bit of some, like, I don't know, like ginger powder, not ginger. Like a ginger powder.
It is very spicy.
It's not your everyday type of thing. You have to be in a certain mood to want it.
As I wave it like this, I think I'm getting a citrus. So in the air, this might actually be tolerable than what you think.
There's like a leather.
It's not cloying.
There's a leather thing coming out there.
But
no, I
as
didn't say it's
fan it
cloying.
like this,
I'm just saying like
it has like some freshness to it as I fan it like this. I think the more I smell it now, it is aquatic as well. You know, I don't know how to explain it, but it's taking me to a body of water, if that makes any sense. So this one has got a little bit of some freshness. However, don't let that be the deciding factor to buy it. It is quite woody, spicy, earthy, aromatic, medicinal, like Maima said, and it's also done in a very artistic way. You know, the way Perfumes have taken a direction where it's a story that the Perfumes are, you know, kind of taking. So would you buy, wear Island Lush?
I wouldn't buy it, but I would wear it. I would buy it. I wouldn't buy it, but I would wear it. I would accept it as a gift, but buying it, no. It's not something that I see going and buying on my own.
Yeah, this is okay. It's okay. It has that projection thing which I like. The last one, and then we'll call it a wrap, is going to be Sunset Hour. Sunset Hour, Goldfield and Banks. If I get more, I will certainly bring them here, so you can just show them a close-up. That is a close-up of the little travel size vial of Sunset Hour. I think you're gonna like this.
I like it already.
You like it, yeah. So Sunset Hour, your thoughts? This is crowd pleasing.
This is nice. It's got like a pomegranate.
This is certainly crowd pleasing. I can see why. This is why I said, you know, when you were showing them, I said I think you would like this. This is safe. This is crowd pleasing. I think they had to drop something like this within the collection. I don't have the extensive collection, but I'm just talking based on what I have. That I think they had to drop something like this that's going to be crowd pleasing. That's going to be a no-brainer. Not sure what a full-size bottle of Goldfield and Banks costs, but I'm pretty sure it's close to 200. So would you pay 200 to smell like this? It's fruity, crowd pleasing.
An orangey thing going on there, some pepper, a little bit of raspberry. Then you have like that pomegranate.
And all that make it airy, like a fruity, airy scent. So would you pay in excess of 150 to smell like this?
Yeah, it smells nice.
Yeah, it is nice. This is very crowd pleasing, guys. But mental shortcut to just help anybody who may be wondering to what extent, because when we talk of crowd pleasing fragrances, examples would be, you know, the La Vie Belle DNA, the Mystique DNA. So we will be talking about fragrances like that, you know, the La Vie Belle, you know, the Victor and Rolf, the Flower Bombs. It kind of is in the same, you know, kind of fragrance family as that, but it's not a dupe of either. I'm just saying it's crowd pleasing like that. Like you could purchase it online and gift it to somebody. Chances are 90% will like this because it's definitely safer than the three that we spoke about. This is summer leaning to my nose. This you would wear in a blazing heat. Yeah. But the way it's safe, it's also giving me maybe reapply vibes. I know it's a little bit too early to judge it, but it's not coming across to me as a heavyweight. This is probably something that you may...
Something that you have to spray
again, yeah. And that sweet fruity DNA is going to be favored by a lot of women out there. So I'm going to put this one possibly at 90% feminine. But if you're a guy and you like fruity fragrances, then it's going to do, okay? But in terms of lasting power, I doubt if this one's going to last long, and I think I did try it before when I got this vial, because this is the one I got first, and I tried it and it was gone before I knew it. So Sunset Hour, crowd pleasing. Which one would you say is your favorite between Sunset Hour, Silky Woods, Island Lush, and Mystic Bliss?
Mystic Bliss.
No, Mystic Bliss was the heavy one.
Sunset Hour, I'm joking.
Sunset Hour.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, Sunset Hour is certainly the one that's more upbeat, the one that a person who's young at heart like Mama would love. But I certainly do not, I know for certain the Mystique Bliss is the one that was a little bit too much for me.
Yeah.
But for me, say for instance, money was permitting, Island Lush and Silky Woods would be my favorite. I would definitely stay away from Sunset Hour because to me, it's just like one of them fragrances I've smelled 1,000 times. C Chronicles is my name. Thank you so much for joining us today.
And you're here with your mama Aranel as well, guys. Thank you guys for watching today.
Remember to turn on post notifications. That way you get to be notified anytime we upload videos. Like and share this one. Be blessed. Stay safe. Love you as always. And
Bye for now.